Niggas is savage, niggas is monsters, niggas is pimps, niggas is players. The niggas had daughters, now they precautious. Father forgive me, I'm scared of the karma. Cause now I see women as something to nurture, not something to conquer. I hope she like Nicki, I make her a monster.
This is going to be our second episode of our second season so far. I'm here with Kheeda crew, sis bro, Diamond. We are going to be discussing today Nicki Minaj and this entire thing that's going on.
For real.
Most importantly, I want to say today we'll be talking about the ghostwriting and how women are treated in arts and culture and in general.
And across the diaspora.
And across the diaspora.
Yeah.
From my perspective as a Brooklynite, born and raised, Brownsville, all that too. And yours, being a Trinidadian woman, which is the same as Nicki Minaj's, and Foxy Brown, ironically.
Yes.
You know, I just found it kind of interesting that Flex was talking to her and he was telling her, like, the first time that I thought that you wrote your lyrics was Barbie Dreams.
And that just came out, so it was like, what kind of stripping is? To me, that was like, what kind of stripping is that? You now thinking somebody wrote their own lyrics when they're just like, she's been in the game for so long.
He was detailing all the times that you had these other artists like Lil' Kim and other people that were like written for about other people. Not to say that they didn't write their own raps, but that they were written for. She's like a really strong advocate for women writing their stuff and just being autonomous.
Nicki Minaj, right?
Yeah. Which I totally adore. You know what I mean? I think that that's the way that it's supposed to be totally honest with you. So yeah, how do you feel about the ghostwriting thing, what Flex said, and what men may think about, you know, women artists, and how all of that stems from...
Well, you know, like I told you, I was telling you, we was talking about this before. Like, in America... You guys, the perspective, how you guys see women, the perspective is so warped. You guys don't see it like, oh, she can just like take charge and like write her own stuff and have her own this. And if she do that, oh, she's an independent woman. She don't need no man. And you know, there's some people be like, nah, women, yeah, them females over there, women are just seen as like, oh, just fucking leave. Like, just a warm bed at night or like a warm pussy, like Pink Matter. Bloop. Shout out to Frank Ocean.
Or you could say the pink print.
That's how you guys see women. And like I was telling you, in Trinidad, there's so much female soca artists or women soca artists. Some of you guys get so offended when somebody say female or woman is the same thing, okay? Get that out of your head. Anyways, first and foremost, like I was saying, in Trinidad, when a female artist come out with anything like, oh, if we like it, it's a banger, it's a banger. We don't see it like, oh, she's a female artist. She come out with this soca song. Oh, it's different. Did she write her own thing? Did she do this? She sings she own this? Because it's like, no, it's music. It's an artist coming out with something new. We go respect because you represent the Trinidad culture. And it's like, bloom, we here for you.
See, that's the thing that you said right there. We ain't got no culture up here. I'm
like
talking
hip-hop.
about in terms of a collectivity and a unity that y'all have in there based upon y'all flag. We don't have that. And I learned that when I was in London too. It'll be white guys. White guys call everybody, or not everybody, but white guys will say the N-word to their black friends. But their disposition on it is that we're all from London. And the black guys would agree with that. Just any people that's watching this in the UK that's black, let us know what's up. It's all about collectivity, unity, and the fact that we are from the United Kingdom. The United States wasn't even built on anything as far as collectivity is concerned. Not to mention that the Caribbean...
It was stolen.
Hey, that's why I brought up the Caribbean though, because y'all still happen to keep like a certain type of culture.
And integrity about our culture too. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but anybody come out to Trinidad with some music, we always ride in Hatfield, we always like, oh, she Trinidadian, like we get on it, like we show support, because she's a Trinity first and foremost.
Do you think that has more to do with the sex appeal than it does the art itself?
What do you mean?
Are guys... more open to the idea of a female artist coming out based upon the fact that she's scantily clad, or is it the fact that she's nice at what she does?
To be honest, again, is because the listening to, like, say for example, I'll give you an example. In Love and Hip Hop, you guys watch Love and Hip Hop, you know, like those like Mariah Lynn and Dream Doll. Exactly. You might not know them, but you will see them all over Instagram, scantily clad, wearing like, they look cute, but they're barely wearing any kind of clothes. So for your point there, your question you're asking, I said now, if you have the less clothes you have, only more attention that people would give you.
From the man's perspective, are they looking at the art? Like, what do they
No,
say
they're
about?
not. They're not.
That's
they're
what
not,
I'm asking.
They're not.
What,
That's
what commentary do they have on the art?
She look good. That's the commentary. And does that nothing to do with the art?
How dissimilar is that from what's going on in here?
No, in Trinidad we focus on the music too. We focus on the music and how
That's
she
why I'm
dressed
asking,
it.
what commentary do the men make on the music?
Oh, like if it's like I said, if it's a banger, it's a banger.
And would they say that she's like nice and that's just it, or would they be like, yo, she ain't write that, or she didn't do
We
this,
don't focus
or
on who she writes, because I feel like in the Caribbean, when people make music, it's a collective, and the way how we make music is a rhythm. Like say for example, like the drop leaf rhythm. Like remember that love is that whole. I'm not really the best singer in the world, but anyway.
No, sing it, keep going.
Nah. Wait, sorry now. Anyways, but
everybody like your accent.
Everybody come up with the same rhythm and they're singing a whole. Okay, the rhythm sets the whole tune for the whole, like let's say the season.
Yeah.
Everybody have a song with the same rhythm, so that's why I say it's a collective. You know.
Gotcha. So I guess what is there is a certain type of respect. Would you say?
Lacking?
No, a certain type of respect, because everybody's making the same stuff, but nobody seems to be stepping on each other's toes. She makes this one song, and I literally went and read the motherfucking monster lyrics, and I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. I'd be totally brokenhearted. I'd be brokenhearted if it came out that Nicki Minaj didn't write that, because the cadence don't sound like some shit that anybody else could fucking write. Pull up in a gangster automobile, like you have to be a motherfucking. You hear it now. That's I think that is like one of the biggest things that's missing, and that wasn't really prevalent in hip hop. So I don't know what's going on with the women being pushed to the backside or what. I don't know what type of mythical thing this is.
No. Go ahead. I want to finish your points.
The mythical thing to me is that there can only be one good female rapper. There can only be one.
And why
That's
is
like
that? And why
one.
is that? Because I feel like in hip hop, like let's say like you said, the mythical thing is going to be one.
And that's
hand
in hand with that's against the collectivity of
it is.
Trinidad.
That's what I'm saying. In Trinidad, there be so much female soca artists, but nobody dissing each other because we all making money. We all out here. We all putting in hard work. We all go in the studio. We all spending our money. We know, like it's a collective.
So from your perspective on the outside looking in, what do you see as the difference?
The way how you guys look at women in the first place. Or you were thought to look at women.
Elaborate.
From white supremacy.
Okay.
It's like, why, like, remember back in the days, like how I was watching the movie Roxanne, and then the other girl had beef.
Shouts out to Roxanne, shouts out.
The team would put them against each other to cause beef, to cause a stir. And that garnishes, like, marketing and rating and money and revenue.
So who's controlling the music in Trinidad? Who's controlling the distribution? And if you don't know,
that's a good question, because I don't know.
But I know who the fuck is doing it up here.
Who?
It ain't us. So that's a big thing. And I just spoke to my man Lord P about this. I just spoke to my man Lord P. Check out his new song. And we just spoke about that. As far as the people that have control over the narrative. They can dictate who's going to be this, who's going to be that. In your own house. Hip-hop. And culture. Like, yo, because these guys have had that ownership and because we didn't have the foresight to see hip-hop being what it is, the old heads is like, yo, we didn't see it. The middle heads is like, yo, we messed up. And now you're looking at an era where it's just like, we want to get money and, you know, wild out. You know what I'm saying? The narrative now becomes Eminem is on your Mount Rushmore. Jerry West is on your logo for basketball. And they were never the nicest people. I don't even know who the hell a logo is in the MLB, but they didn't even want to play the Negro Leagues to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So it's very, very, and these are all industries that aren't owned by us. And for whatever reason, which I know, but the idea that we even wanted to leave what we had and owned to go and join that shit is crazy. And that's the same shit that's going on today. But nah, it's really like, yo, we have to like harness our female rappers. I think Rhapsody should be up there. People should not like go a breath without mentioning Lauryn Hill as one of the best rappers ever, irrespective of how tardy she is to
and she doesn't pay people when she does collaborations with them.
That too. But it's like, alright, if she stole all that shit, we may as well scratch her off. But MC Lyte and Queen Latifah.
Woo!
You know,
Queen
like
Latifah. Damn.
Mysticism.
Woo. true.
And now these people are like myths. So you have all of these women deities that people are like still having to blow dust off instead of you going and being like, yo, check this out constantly. See, at least in Trinidad and the Caribbean, you could pick up some shit by what's the sister's name, man, that made the bum 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 bum. And you have
Sister
like
Nancy.
You got
Sister Nancy,
countless
she's Jamaican,
people.
yeah, Sister Nancy.
Yeah, I don't have people in that culture that are just like forgotten about.
No, that's one thing we always remember. Like anybody in the Caribbean, even if you were young, whatever, you can always go back and say, bloom, 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 bloom.
Yeah.
A woman did this, and it's like, it's not like that, like you just said, dusting off. No, it's not about dusting off the records and say, oh, go check this out. Go. Nah, it's all here. We remember because they paved the way. They really paved the way. School reggae artist who's like Lady Saw. What?
Nasty.
What? Oh, and the things she used to say, I couldn't even listen to her music because her music was so vulgar. And growing up in a Caribbean household with a Christian religion background, it's like you couldn't listen to. You had to sneak to listen to these things. But Lady Saw,
Righteous.
what? I bet you, even if you mention her name in Jamaica, that's one thing. Nobody, you'll be like, oh, who that? The young people know who Lady Saw is.
Crazy.
We know our greats. Jamaican or Guyanese. All those people like to put Trinidad, all of this, we all one. We all the part of the diaspora, we all Caribbean, we all, that's how we are.
So my main thing and our main thing is to like not to forget our women, black people specifically.
Yes.
Not to forget our women, not to forget our artists, not to forget Nicki Minaj, the musicians.
I can't believe that Funk Master Flex. To me, that's disrespectful. I would have walked out the interview. To me. But I'm hasty. I'm Trinidad. I can be hasty.
It's disrespectful based upon who he is and based upon a person.
And you've been in the radio for so
Yeah.
long. Come on, you sleeping.
Damn.
You sleep? No, come
He's
on.
not right here. You can relax.
You sleeping? I know you're watching this. You're sleeping. Shit, man.
So let's not forget our artists. Let's not forget our women. Let's not forget ourselves.
That's right.
And that's pretty much it for our episode today.
Yep.
Hopefully this discussion sparks some more amongst y'all as far as how we do treat women from both perspectives. And we'll be ready to go on our next episode.
Guys, shoot us some comments, some likes, and some loves, and hang out over there in the comment section. Of course, share, repost, reblog, all that. Talk about this. And if you love these airings, they're called the January airings, curated by yours truly, myself. Shout out to entrepreneurship and black-owned businesses, and they can get on the Somo Monarchs website. Boop.
Speaking about that, follow Soulineal
Yes.
on Instagram as well.
Yeah,
they have some pretty good content up there.
Of course, always.
All right,
Shout out to all the black people, uplifting the culture and continuously putting us in a better light. So yeah.
Righteous.
Peace and love.